I understand that,
Thank you.
but you know, if the dog's properly trained, they wouldn't be bothered with me.
This is an active scene. I need you to stay behind the cars, okay? What's that?
Well, don't start this, Lieutenant.
Lift it up.
If you want to do that, just pull toilet paper.
What's that?
I got 25 feet. Gotta stay back. They got the dog out for my safety. You don't see like they're worried about the dog being out. Oh, it wants to start raining. This is Leowatcher in South Bend, Indiana, at the corner of, I do believe, it's Huey and Kenmore. In pursuit of this vehicle for a short period of time, they had a shot spotter go off 19 rounds on Kimball Street, which is on the southwest side of town. K9 got behind it. Supposedly three jumped out with guns. Now they're way down there tracking. If I got somebody listening to a scanner for me, that'd be helpful. Yeah, right there. What he said. So they're block up, same side of the road I am. Well, it ain't even about that. Just trying to push the cameras back. They're probably not even going to catch these people. This is their neighborhood. They know where to dip and dodge. Right. Let's test the waters now that we know that the dog's going eastbound a block away. Once again, folks, this is South Bend, Indiana. Huey and Kenwood. They were pursuing this vehicle. People bailed out. They got the dog out, so they're trying to keep me back, but the dogs are blocked behind the car and off to the right. So if he was tracking, he ain't tracking me. We're going northeast. I'm southwest. Supposedly they had guns. Let's see what this is. I'm scared. Because the captain, wait. White, whatever. Wait. Obviously, they're not worried about their safety about getting bit by the dog. Huh? The pursuit of this vehicle for a short period of time. Supposedly, multiple male occupants jumped out the vehicle. Supposedly had sidearms. They wanted me to stay back because of get the dog out. Boo boo. Go ahead, Scooby Doo. But they're northeast of the way we're looking right now, which is to the top right. Like, here's the dog, which went back. Coming walking down the middle of the street. People probably got away. It's a critter bone. Going down that alley over that way, taking the dog because he can't get a sniff. Okay. He's on a leash. Reminds me of Police Academy with the flashlight around the dog's neck. Like I said, in this neighborhood, they probably already done got away. All right, for you guys trickling again, this is South Bend, Indiana, on Huey and Kenwood. They were chasing this vehicle off to the left for a brief distance. Supposedly, multiple occupants jumped out the vehicle and started running. Supposedly had guns on them. I don't know. You see anything on the scanner, on the track, or anything? Anybody? I know one of y'all listening. That's down the block up there. don't think these dogs are worth the train a damn thing about. They got one at the beginning when I started my life when he was trying to give me indirective orders. It's the one on the white. Okay, they're back over here at the house. What's up, Rusty? Old time music. Welcome in. You know, this lieutenant, is gonna start off his new shit, his new third shift lieutenant position off on the wrong foot. Can't be pushing me to back like that. Tell him 25 feet is gonna be the new rule. So you that or throw some toilet paper. People been driving around here reckless. Who said somebody didn't pick them up already? Like I said, in this neighborhood, they from around here. They gone. They ain't gonna no. Still over here by the house. All right, folks. Just South Bend, Indiana, and Huey and Kenmore, where the South Bend PD got into a brief pursuit with this vehicle. Supposedly, multiple occupants jumped out, ran. Yep, northwest side. whole time that I've been standing out here. They did not once think about looking in the back here we haul. But idiots. How are they gonna get in this backyard though? This is getting interesting, folks. They're still over there in the field searching too. K9 off to the left by the stop sign. I'm still trying to look at this yard for some odd reason. After just standing around trying to give me directives. Going over the fence illegally. Look at this. Going in somebody's yard illegally. He illegally went into that yard. Lieutenant of all people. Is this why he wanted me to be put back?
Hey, you got your point and shoot? Do I have my point and shoot? Yeah. I can go get it. Where you at? A couple blocks that way. Oh, fuck that. Are you close? Yeah, let's just get a picture and an address, and I'll cover the rest of it.
Lieutenant Drury. Do you believe? Drury, whatever his name is. Legally in somebody's backyard. Take pictures of the address. And right there's something on the ground he's looking at.
Hey, man, can you back up on the other side of the car, please?
What's wrong,
Just back up
Lieutenant?
on the other side of the car. We have an active scene here.
Okay, and I'm not
Okay, and
disturbing
there's
it.
police cars here. We have a perimeter around this
Okay, and I
reason.
haven't went past
You
what
can
you.
go, you
Hang
can
on,
go right
Lieutenant.
on the other
With
side
all
on
due
the sidewalk.
respect, I haven't been past your police cars. I just been back and forth
I
right
understand
here.
that, and I haven't
You
had
was
anything,
over
but
there,
we have an
and
active scene
I'm
here.
documenting the scene.
Okay, you can
Ain't-
document from the other side.
There-
Of the, you can document from the other side. Of the sidewalk,
What's
please.
what's so
I've
wrong?
been
What's so
completely
wrong?
cordial with you.
I
every
have
night.
too.
Okay,
But
we
you
have a
coming
lot
up here
going on
giving
right
direct
now.
orders to the media? Why?
Listen,
What you got to hide?
there's nothing to hide. You can watch
Okay,
it from
well
the
let
other
me
side.
let
You
me
don't
do
need
my
to go
job. I'm
here.
not bothering you. You came to me.
Yes, I did.
The dog's over there doing his
I
thing.
understand.
So I'm in a
I'm
safe
asking
spot,
you nicely
and
to
I
step over
refuse to
the other side
decline.
of the sidewalk.
I'm over here documenting, minding my own business.
First of all, I told you not to come past the truck.
I'm minding my own business.
I understand you're
And your
minding your own
truck
business.
is right here.
Right, and you're in
So
front of
I'm
it.
only
You
what,
were
maybe
behind
5
it
feet.
earlier. I've been
Oh.
completely cordial with you, sir.
Yeah.
This is an active
And you don't
scene.
see nobody else bothering me because I haven't bothered nobody. And I know it's an active scene.
Nicely.
I'm over here documenting what you're doing, which is right now illegally trespassing. Is that what you're getting upset about?
No, that has nothing to do with illegal
I have no
trespassing.
problems with nobody on nights
There's a
until you
firearm
came
out here,
on.
and we have a
I
party that's
understand
not
that.
intent.
And look, there's a fence line right there in between us. I'm not
I understand
contaminating
that, but I
anything.
asked you
And like I
before.
said, the dog's over there doing its business, trying to do whatever it's
understand
doing.
that, but I asked you until, and this is why.
And I
I'm trying to come over
refuse
here and explain
decline.
it to you.
And I'm happy to
Are
decline.
you going to keep interrupting me, or are you going to let me explain to you?
What you ain't explaining nothing I don't already
I'm trying to
know.
explain it to you. When I first pulled up here, we had people still actively outstanding.
Right, what you already
And I
took
asked you
care
not
of.
to come
And
by
you
the car.
and you said the dog was out. Okay,
did,
well
and
the
I
dog's
did that
over
for
there
your
behind
protection.
where they're at.
I did that
and-
for your protection.
I don't need protection, bro. I grew up here for 33 years.
I understand.
I know everybody.
Okay.
Just
All
do
I'm-
your job and let me do my job. That's all we ask.
What I'm
You don't
asking
see
is the
nobody
next
else
time-
coming over
Listen
here.
to me. I'm trying to explain something. You keep interrupting me.
Well, there ain't nothing to
When we-
explain. Constitutional protected activity. I'm not bothering you.
Listen, when there's an active scene, you have to
I'm
stay
not
back. When an
bothering
officer
you.
gives you a valuable command to stay behind the
I
car,
stayed back. I stayed back.
I asked you to stay
I
behind my car.
stayed. And look, right there's the dog walking. Do you see the dog
Correct.
coming over here
Yes,
bothering
I'm
me?
not talking about the dog. I'm talking
No,
about everything
when I
else at
first
the
came
car.
up, that's what you was talking about.
All right, I'm gonna jump over here. I'm not coming at you. Let me get over the fence.
2126 Kenwood.
All I'm asking is when I tell you to stay behind the squad car when we're still doing stuff, that's all I'm asking. Okay?
And which I
And
did.
then once we're done, I don't care how close you get.
And-
Everything is still going. We could still have evidence back in this alley.
Okay,
What
but I
don't need
didn't
to
go
do
that
is
way.
take a- I understand that, but all I'm saying is we're over here investigating something.
Right, and I'm trying to get what you're
Okay,
investigating.
and that's fine. And you can 100% do that from behind the car, like I told you the first time.
Okay, why I got to be behind the car or 2
Because
feet in
I
front
asked
of the car?
you to when
Okay,
we first
you
pulled up.
First of all, you said you asked, right?
I did. I
and
asked you to
and
stay.
I, and I did what I did. And when I
actually
seen
told
the
you,
situation going
stay behind
away,
the car.
I went up and got a little closer shot.
All right.
You know,
that's
Wisconsin needs to
fine.
teach you a little better.
What's that?
You need to get taught a little better.
No, what's taught a little better is there is
No,
a new
no.
law coming out as of July.
25 feet or
Yeah.
officer's discretion.
Correct.
Right now, ain't
It's
nobody
not- it's
bothered
not-
us.
I understand that. I'm just asking.
We're cool with you guys.
and I'm 100% cool with you. I've been completely
it's
cordial
just-
with you.
It's just
All I ask is that when I say stay behind my car because we're actively investigating, we have outstanding parties, that you just do it.
I
That's that
did.
simple. No, you didn't. You walked up. You
Well,
walked
yeah.
up right over here after
You
I
said
asked you
because
to
of
stay back.
K9.
Because
You
the
didn't say
K9
nobody
and we
else.
had outstanding parties with
You didn't
guns.
say you didn't say, but you didn't reference outstanding the
Well,
parties with
because I
guns.
had to go up there and then figure out what was
Okay.
going on. That's what I'm trying.
I
that's
seen you
it.
had one, and you know, and I
Right.
didn't bother you.
Okay.
I let you
Alright.
do what your thing.
I
Let me.
know. All I'm asking
I'm
is
not here for
until I
nothing.
can figure out what's going on, if you just stay back behind the car so I don't have to worry about it,
What-
that would be great.
I
Right?
haven't got any further than what I need to.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I feel for my safety when I go to a certain part.
Well, I would hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I said, I
100%.
grew up here. It ain't this ain't this
Right.
is normal.
Well, like I said, when we
Unfortunately.
have a bunch of people running with guns,
Well, see, I didn't know that.
I'm concerned about you as well.
Well, I understand
And we still
that.
have outstanding parties out here. Just because the dog's done, we still have outstanding parties out here. So
Well,
I'm just letting you know,
My head's
if-
always on a swivel, Lieutenant.
and I appreciate that. And my thing is when guys are out here and we're actively looking, people walking up. I know everybody knows you, but it directs our attention away from what we're trying to do.
Right.
So when I ask you to step behind the car and stay behind the car, I don't have a problem with you coming up once everything's fine.
Right.
But when I ask you to stay behind the car, I just would appreciate you to oblige. All right.
And I do, but like I said, I go up to a
2253.
safety point where I am
Okay.
because the Supreme Court ruled that you guys are not here for my safety.
What's that?
You, as a police department, revenue generators, a corporation, are not here for my safety.
Well, I'm 100% here for your safety.
Supreme Court rule.
Okay. Well,
I'm
you
just
can believe
saying.
what you want to believe, but I'm here for your safety as well as everybody else out here. All right.
What exactly is that
If that's
vehicle?
what you say, that's what you have to say. But
Alright.
I'm just,
All right.
no more of this pushing back, though.
What's that?
Okay, we got to stop this pushing back.
Push it back for what?
Alright,
All I
alright,
ask is that you
so
stay down the
you
car
ain't
until I
going
figure out what we had going on. We're still actively
Well, I ain't-
investigating, and then I look over here. You're in front of my car, up over here. I'm
Well,
not
I
trying to
was-
hide anything. It'll all be documented in the report. You'll have it on your thing, and you'll see
Right.
that my report will say the same thing.
I'm just saying.
All I'm
but
asking is that when we have an
I
active
came
scene
up to
like
do my
this,
thing.
I understand that.
If
All
it,
I'm
now,
saying
if the
is
alphabet media was out here, would you tell them the same
100%,
thing?
100%.
And they will listen because
They'll be listen. I'm sorry.
why would they listen to you? That's what I'm asking.
Because I have an active scene,
Okay, you got an active
and I'm
scene.
telling you to stay behind.
And
so that
plus,
doesn't
you guys
draw
are
us
in
right. I'm not
cooperation
gonna
with
get
each
into an
other.
argument with you.
I'm
not gonna
just
get into an
saying. I'm
argument with
calling
you.
them. It's just like
It's
this.
fine that you're over
Okay,
here now.
let's do it just another way. Okay, I'm out here because the media fails to come out here to do what you guys are out here.
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't see how many times do you see them out here while you guys are collecting guns off the street from murderers or whatever.
Never.
Okay, you see us out here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just
And I understand that. All I'm saying is that we're gonna run across each other again. When I
Oh,
ask
yeah.
you to stay back until I figure out what's going on, that's all I
Okay.
ask.
But
I
see,
got-
you left the scene, so I figured you were going over that way, so I get a little close up of the car. You know what I'm
We
saying?
can play on words all night. All I'm
Ah.
saying is once I know everything's safe and everything's secure, then I don't have a problem with you doing what you do.
Right.
All right.
Well, just
That's all I
ask.
ask. Just a simple courtesy.
I know, but you
Just a
know,
simple courtesy. That's all I
I
ask.
got my job still too.
I understand.
But you be safe.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Shit, full toilet paper. Makes me wonder if he's one of the ones that don't want us out here. Actually,
Can't handle that. I, it's my ass.
uh, he's gonna jump the fence on me. And I ain't moving. And once again, back in this yard. So now they go back out the yard, and now they're gonna go knock on this door because I said what I said about it. So he's gonna try to implement that new law since he wants to talk about it. But once again, folks, this is Leowatcher in South Bend, Indiana, on the northwest side, with a lieutenant legally going in people's yards. I hope he writes that in his report too. But this is Kenwood and Huey. The car behind his police car was in a brief pursuit with them. Supposedly, multiple subjects jumped out that were armed. Supposedly, they found something in the yard here. Yeah, waking people up now. That should be screen recorded there. That interaction. I think this is somebody's first rodeo. He comes on nights. He wants to start something different. Waking these people up like they're supposed to, or give them a phone call. See, I'm sorry they had to wake these people up. You could have given them a phone call and asked if we can come back in your yard. We think somebody possibly threw something in your yard. No, they climb a fence, come over and look at it, and then he gets mad at me because I recorded him doing it. Shh. They might mess up the case. I don't care. They could be mad at me for that. See, now he's going to walk straight up to it. See something on the ground when the flashlight moved. So, you know, this is how they want to play the game now. They could throw toilet paper up. See, now if he would have did his job proper, that wouldn't have been all necessary. But since he got butt hurt since I called him out on it, illegal search of a yard, and he wanted to get mad and Scott explained to me. Smash that like button. You're gonna get a search warrant. Let's go into the garage. Tech bay. All right, the dog's put up. Yeah, no shit.
LT. Yeah. I'm gonna get him down to the board. That's cool, dude. Yeah. Is that my guy? No. Jackson's guy. Yeah, let's
So they got two in custody. He said he's gonna take him down to Memorial. Must have got bit. Well, you see how I called him out. Now he wants to get the homeowners to come out here and let them get their item, supposedly. Oh, this vehicle over here. They got up. Well, it started off with shots fired on the southwest side of town on Kimball. 19 round shot spotter. The supposedly canine got behind his vehicle and said it was coming from that area at a high rate of speed. So let's call it what it is since it's on radio traffic. And I was in the area, so I came up over here looking, and they bailed out on Huey and Kenwood. Supposedly people with guns, and then, you know, they come illegally into this yard, and then he wants to get him in my grill about the law. So then afterwards, decided to go wake up the homeowners to get into the yard to retrieve the item. Then a car with a couple girls came up, said it was their vehicle. Cop said it's going down to Tech Bay. Gun in the bag there. Hopefully he ain't got the bullets in his pockets. He just gave me my content for tonight. Hey, famously, anything else going down tonight, brother? We got some people standing on a street corner, not doing nothing in America, getting calls on them. Get their name now. I see this guy doesn't like cameras too much. He wants to hide something. Let's get his plate number. I think it's Lieutenant Drury. This is his vehicle. Our vehicle that we let him drive. Walking all over in the crime scene over there. Hey, Sergeant, is the scene released yet since the people are walking over there, or? I'm trying to get a close-up of the car real quick. If I stay on this side, would that be all right, man?
Yeah, right here, right? If you cross the sidewalk over there, that's.
Yeah, I tried to, but I didn't get a good shot of it.
Sorry, I had to be calm here.
Oh, you're good. He don't want to get involved. For y'all folks trickling in and out up here, this is South Bend, Indiana, on the northwest side on Huey and Kenwood, with this vehicle right here was in a brief pursuit from possible shot spotted call. Well, shot spotter call. K9 got behind it, said he was coming out of the area at a high rate of speed. Came this way. Supposedly multiple people jumped out with guns. The lieutenant recovered one in the yard right here next to me on the other side of this fence. First he went in there illegally, and then he wanted to come and tell me about the law. So I think they need to start pulling toilet paper now. I think he got a little butt hurt because caught him out on his illegal activity going in that yard without asking a homeowner or getting a warrant. They got something over there. I think I'm still within the 100. Yeah. Or officer's discretion, like I told him. Doesn't know how to drive, dude. Need to get one of them then. He wasn't pursuing nobody through a yard. It was supposedly evidence. And as you see, after I called him out on it, he went and got the homeowners up to get permission to get into the yard here. Yeah, at least you told them the truth. We're out here recording them. Kudos. Spitting camel towing at its finest. Looks like they got a new rig. cars going to the evidence bay. 2 people going to the, 2 detained. One's going to the hospital at the moment that I heard of. The guy hit that dude over there with the camera, saying I went in that yard illegally. What you did the first time there, son? What you did the first time? Don't look like no damage. They just jumped out. What's up there, Gerster? This car was involved in a pursuit. Unknown if it's related to Shot Spotter on the other side of town. But they chased it for a short distance. A couple people got out and bailed. Supposedly armed. That was Lieutenant Dewey or whatever, however you pronounce his name. One in the middle over there. Entered this fenced-in yard illegally. Right over here where there's no top. I called him out on it and he went to push my camera back. Not happening. They're conspiring against Leo. If you rewind it and watch it, it's pretty good. That should have been screen recorded. You ain't letting me talk. I don't need. There ain't no talking about it. Constitution is the Constitution. What is more do you need to know? Yeah. She comes sneaking up here for. Sneak it in, sneak it in. What's up, Joko? Alright, here's the evidence, folks. This is where he came in at. Raha. Get their name and everything. Get them involved for no reason. This car's going to the tech bay. This one's going to be over. This was a decent one. Probably. Okay, now. Sticking stuff in their pockets. Not an evidence bag. You guys, Mersey coming in late. This is Kenwood and Huey. For South MPD had a minor pursuit of a vehicle, unknown related to a shot, spot, or call or not. Jumped out, ran. The Lieutenant Dewey, or whatever his name is. I'm sure that look that up later on, or somebody in chat. And went in his yard illegally to look for something that somebody probably threw. And then he wants to jump the fence and get in my face about the law here. And right here is his entry point where there is no top. Pull the fence down and boom, climb over, which he did. He walked to the back, which he's coming up now. He walked to the back, seen me after a while, then wants to talk crazy, pushing me back. I grew up over here on these streets. Gunplay was a damn near an everyday thing. Now they're blocking the public's right away. Door open, three cops standing in the street. Hope they don't start pulling their guns out and shoot. Yeah, same one. Hmm. All right, guys, have a good night.
Yeah, you can put it in my car. I just want to walk this alley.
Yeah, I'll walk it here in a second.
Still trying to find more. Plate number 17700. This guy got me some snacks. I'm gonna walk the alley. What's up, Melissa Studman?
So he lives college. I do a miscellaneous public.
See what they got to say.
I was just documenting this public, like this guy lives here, issues, drop the window down and threw stuff on the car. They want to do something. But I would definitely document.
But you don't want that. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Lieutenant on Knight's car. See if they're going to another yard illegally. Look like they did. Alright, guys. We'll see how he acts next time. And there will be a next time. Appreciate everybody joining me. Hopefully the lieutenant didn't ruin the case by doing what he did. Once again, folks, this is Leowatcher on the northwest side of South Bend, Indiana. We had a minor, brief car chase to end it on Huey and Kenwood. A couple people got out, ran. Supposedly was armed, guns. And I get my shots. Lieutenant's going into a yard illegally. Look, they're all the way over here. But so the lieutenant is in the yard illegally, and then he wants to come at me. I'm sure he's going to write that in his report, folks. Jumping the fence on me. You see that little smile when I turned the camera around when he jumped the fence? Yeah. I'm not going to hurt you. Well, I'm turning around making sure you ain't. How about that? Exactly. I wasn't bothering him. There's a fence and about another 10, 15 feet. He knows what I'm out here doing. I said I'm out here to call out the good ones and the bad ones. Get out of this area before I call it. Legally going into somebody's yard. Like I said, I appreciate everybody joining. Hit the like, subscribe, share. I need to go back and take that clip out. If you haven't already, Leowatcher, LWN, subscribe to that. If somebody can put that in the chat. Exclamation point, LWN. Bring that channel up some more too. If I go live, get what I need on there. Move that on up. Nah, they can't just go on your property. That's trespassing. Why do you think they were hesitant when they first did it? Thank you, Karen. Then guys, go over there and subscribe to that channel, my backup channel. Yeah, that's what took him a little bit before he decided to cross that fence that didn't have no top. That's why after he jumped the fence on me and wanted to worry about what I was doing, he went back and asked the homeowners to go into the yard after jumping the fence again. I wouldn't mind getting his report. I had to jump over the fence, tell somebody to stay back. I wasn't doing nothing wrong, but documenting his wrongdoing. And he got butthurt over it. Like I tell him, you don't see the damn alphanumeric media out here while you guys are getting guns off the street from God knows who. So if you want to call out the media, there you go. And he admitted they ain't out here doing their job. And they only listen because they work together. I ain't down with that. Oh, they got the road blocked off because of this parking garage falling apart. But yet the sidewalk is open to the public to walk through. Get your head possibly bashed in. That building in the background, it's falling apart. Well, no government entity can just walk on your property without a warrant. But I ain't gonna lie, DNR is about the only one. Pretty sad. Got people camping outside of buildings downtown because the United States government and all other local governments want to put money in their pocket instead of helping their own people out. time to do some investigating. Actually, you got to do no investigation. Sit there, do a stakeout. We're going to see where the news is at when it happens. TG Duck missed it. They rewind it and play it from the beginning. It was good. Public servant worried about camera more than doing his damn job. Shout out to Scooby. Alright guys, I'm going to end this. I'm far enough away. I don't see no tails. I appreciate y'all joining. And be on the lookout. Who knows, I may be back with another story. Appreciate everybody. Peace and turkey grease. Until the next episode. Ciao.